When it comes to keeping our kids safe, it's not enough to teach them about stranger danger. Amy Paffrath joins us with the story of one local author who is taking a more direct approach to keeping kids safe from predators. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Giselle. Good morning. And it's as simple as a switch in focus from worrying about strangers to trusting your gut about tricky people, which are often not strangers at all and can even be members of the child's own family. It's that fact that drives the work of mom and child safety expert Pattie Fitzgerald to keep kids safely ever after.
Raising safe kids isn't the stuff of fairy tales. It's the lifelong work of author Pattie Fitzgerald, who's gotten her daughter Marissa safely to the age of 24, yet she'll forever be her baby.
I still melt over her, which, you think that's going to change, but it never does.
That mother's love is the reason she's here today at Burbank Temple Emmanuel ECC, teaching parents how to spot a child predator. Leading sexual abuse prevention workshops became her sole focus once she became a mom.
I decided when my daughter was first born that there had to be a better way to teach her about personal touches and safety and all of that.
Things, she says, no one taught her. Pattie grew up on the East Coast with a very different childhood than the one she gave her daughter. She says kids roamed freely as they were thought to be amongst trusted adults. But as statistics show, 90% of abusers are people you know.
I mean, I grew up in the 60s and 70s, and the whole thing was don't talk to strangers, don't talk to strangers. Meanwhile, there were relatives in my family and people that lived in the neighborhood who were inappropriate and not okay, and nobody ever talked about that.
She shares personal stories and infuses her blunt New Yorker humor into her self-described one-woman show.
I know. I don't know why underwear is so funny, but it kills them.
She's talking about a very uncomfortable topic, and she knows she's got to get people comfortable enough to listen.
You need to do something so that people will actually hear what you have to say. Otherwise, it's like, la, 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 I don't want to know.
Pattie's material isn't groundbreaking, but it's a tough topic that can often go avoided, as many parents just assume their kids know. But the truth is, they don't.
Intuition, logic, and just some common sense. Just some good old-fashioned common sense. I always tell parents, this is not rocket science. We can keep our kids safe. We just have to know how the predator plays the game and play it better than he does.
Pattie's brave enough to start the conversation, and that will help us all raise safe kids.
Such valuable information. Pattie offers private consultations, group workshops, and even training for schools. You can learn more at safelyeverafter.com.
And Pattie has resources for the kids too, right?
That's right, Giselle. Pattie believes in empowering kids to learn what constitutes a tricky person and to learn boundaries early on. She's even authored a couple books that I found helpful even for my 3-year-old. One of them is No Trespassing, My Body. You can pick it up via Pattie's website. And I don't know about you guys, but no one ever talked to me about this stuff either. So I can see that this is only changing things for the better for our kids.
Sounds
absolutely
fabulous. Wonderful.
These types of resources are so important. Thank you, Amy.
Thanks, Amy, as always.